Today is Tuesday, the 26th of October, and NaNoWriMo officially starts on Monday. I'm really excited. Now I am. Sadie's in the same spot again. It's like she knows that I'm vlogging or something. So last night, our region, which is the Greensboro Triad region, I guess you could say, had a interest meeting in High Point at the library. Me and Amanda went. We were late because we got lost. We took a really weird way that Google Maps told us to go, and I don't know what happened. It's weird. But we did get there eventually, and first of all, the library is amazing. Like, I worked in the library as a page, and it was a really nice library. So we get there, and at the meeting, we met our municipal liaison, and his name is Darren. Also there was, helping him out was Elizabeth, who they both gave this amazing presentation about NaNoWriMo and all these great websites, and we got to meet everybody in the region, most of everybody. A lot more people than I thought, which is great. I was really happy to see all those people. I mentioned at the meeting that I vlog on YouTube, so I thought I'd give a shout out to all my regional Rhymos. Hello. I'm really excited to start writing. It's getting to the point where I just want to start already, and I'm excited because I finally decide what happens. Not a total, complete outline of what happens, but a pretty good idea. Yeah. I found out the ages and the names of my two main characters. The person from the colonies, and then you have the person from Earth. The person from colonies, her name is Ninette Dugray, and she is 17. And then you have Ottoline Mathis. Her nickname is going to be Otto. She is 23, and she's from Earth. I keep looking over here because I got post-it notes. There are my, I guess you could say, quick reference, and I have them just taped on my monitor. I have a whole bunch of stuff on my monitor. I'll show you later. So Nina, or Ninette, she is 17, and if you have not seen that video yet, I'm not happy that she's a teenager because I do not like writing or reading about teenagers. She's a teenager. Whatever. I don't want to talk about it. She had an older brother who passed away for a reason that I am not aware of. Then we have Otto, who lives in Earth, and she doesn't remember what happened to her mother. She has very, very vague memories of her when she was younger. For some reason, her mother is not in the picture. She has this poem by T.S. Eliot, and it's a snippet from The Wasteland, if you know the poem. And that's all she has to remember her mother by. It's when she left, her mother, that's the only thing she left as a note, was this snippet of the poem. Ever since Otto thought that's where she went. See, I have it right here. That's the poem. A heap of broken images where the sun beats and the dead tree gives no shelter, the cricket no relief, and the dry stone no sound of water. By T.S. Eliot. So that's all her mother left, and the reason she's always kept it, and thought that if she researched the poem at all, she would find where her mother, if she's alive, where her mother went. So these characters meet. Nina's very adventurous, by the way. She loves discovering new things. She decides to run away to the Earth. All I know is that Nina's going to Earth to dispose of her brother's ashes, because that was his wish to do so. Somehow, she meets Otto. And somehow, a lot of somehows here. The somehows are going to take weeks to figure out, but that's okay. Somehow she convinces her to let her help her basically carry out her brother's wishes. And in return for helping her, she agrees to smuggle Otto up to the colonies. Otto is under the assumption that her mother is somewhere up there. So, in return for helping her, Nina agrees to help her look for her mother in the colonies. That's basically a big part of the story. Like I said, I'm really excited to start writing now that I kind of sort of have a plot. Like, I don't know a lot of it. I don't know what's going to happen when Nina and Otto get to the colonies. I don't know what happened to her mother. I don't know if she's alive or dead. I don't know if she's there, why she's there, why she left the Earth. None of these questions I have answers to yet, but that's okay. And I am not going to find them until I start writing, because I already feel like I've researched too much. Maybe not too much researching, I basically found out stuff that I didn't want to have to decide later while I'm writing. Like the names of the colonies. There are 5 colonies, and they're all named after famous explorers. There's New Erickson, named after Leif Erikson. New Columbus, named after Christopher Columbus. New Gama, named after Vasco da Gama. New Magellan, named after Ferdinand Magellan. And there's New Stuyvesant, named after Peter Stuyvesant. That is my post-it. I've already been showing you a lot of my post-it notes. This one is a actually very, very good post-it to have. This is what it says. Sometimes I need to be reminded of that post-it. And then I have something that I read on the forum. So if this is yours, thank you. This is what it says. Just 10 more words. Then I have these last 2 post-its they kind of go together. I'm kind of a dork, just to let you know. First I have this picture of an off switch. I'm going to put this up here. Then I have this. And that's just to remind me to turn my internet editor off, which everybody should do during the month of November. So I am going to go clean, but I will see you guys later.